Before we get into the rest of the video, I would appreciate a sub. It helps with the algorithm. Alright, how's it going, everybody? My name's Release Radar, and welcome to a benchmark of the new Dead Space remake. I have not played this on the deck yet. I will say it took like 10 minutes for the shaders to compile. I don't know if that's going to happen every single time I try to play this on the deck, but we're going to go to display and graphics. We are probably playing with FSR. FSR is on balanced. Graphics quality is on auto. I'm going to go ahead and just throw that to low. And whoa, the game froze. Uh-oh. Oh no. Low. Okay, yeah, we're going to keep it on low. Because I can't imagine this is actually going to run that well. But full screen, 1280 by 720, 60 hertz. So I'm capturing this with the capture card again, but you will notice this little Steam Deck background that I did because the poll, when I started filming my previous Steam Deck benchmark, it said like 100% of people wanted full screen, and now there's over 200 votes, and most people want the Steam Deck background. So that's what I'm going to be doing from now on, because it seems like that's what you guys want. So I will do what the people want. Okay, accept. Accept. So, this is the Dead Space remake. I've never played Dead Space 1, so when I'm done testing it out here on the deck, I'm going to be playing it for myself on my PC. I'm very excited about it. I already have it installed on my PC.
I wish I could talk to you.
But this is low graphic settings, and in this cutscene, we're getting 20 FPS. So, can I skip the cinematic? I cannot. Okay, we're going to just let this play through. I don't have any audio. Okay, there we go. We're stabilizing at around 30 FPS once we're actually like rendered in. And you know, this is a remaster of Dead Space. And if you want to play Dead Space on the Steam Deck, I recommend playing the original version of Dead Space, not the remaster, because the original version actually, you know, works.
5 minutes out, you still got that thing on repeat.
I also don't have any sound, once again, just like last time. But it looks like this cinematic might be capped at 30 FPS. Whoa, this is not a cinematic. I can actually look around.
I don't blame you.
Okay, there's some sort of like film grain effect enabled that I am not a very big fan of. But we are on the way. I think the ship is called like the Ishimura or Ishimura? Ishimura? I don't know. Ooh. But, I mean, for a game like Dead Space, I've never played it before, but, you know, if we can maintain a constant about 30 frames per second, you know, this is at 23 now, so I wouldn't really consider 20 to be that playable. But if we can maintain, like, a constant 30, I would consider Dead Space playable on the Steam Deck. Now, it works, and I am on low settings, and you know what, let's just go ahead and put FSR on quality instead of balanced. We want like ultra performance or whatever. Yeah, ultra performance. Let's do ultra performance. Graphics quality low. Put it on custom. And that's auto. Custom, there we go. We're going to put everything on low here. You can see the deck like freezes as you change some settings down. Alright, I would imagine this would perform a little better. Did the changes save? I swear if they did not. Okay. And just to be sure, I'm going to go back through one more time. Yeah. AMD FX Super Resolution. And Ultra Performance. Okay.
What a beauty.
So this should give us better frame rate. Yeah, we're averaging around like 32 now rather than like 22. So this did give us about 10 more frames. Now, does it look amazing? Not necessarily. And would I recommend playing this version of Dead Space on the Steam Deck? Also no. But could you? It seems like actually yes. Which is kind of surprising. You know, I wish more games would come out on PC with a Steam Deck optimized mode, right? Instead of just having the Steam Deck try to, or the game try to default to the Steam Deck. I wish there was like a Steam Deck optimized mode. But, yeah, we're coming in. I think that's the Ishimura or whatever the ship's called. The frame time graph is starting to look a lot more stable, and we're hovering at around like a solid 30-something frames. And most of the game's going to be in areas like, oh, we froze hardcore there for a second. Okay. I mean, We're still coming up on the show. I wish I could skip this because I'm not actually paying any attention because I do genuinely want to play this for myself. And I've already played through the intro of Dead Space while benchmarking the original version for you guys, but I did want to see how this runs, and so far it might be playable. Now, would I prefer a 60 FPS experience on the original Dead Space port than like 30 FPS on the Dead Space remake? Yes, I would prefer having 60 FPS. But I mean, if you do like your visuals, this version does look better. But it freezes quite a bit. Alright, are we being sucked in? I don't know what's happening.
Daniel.
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit! Amazing line. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Looks like we are freezing some still as well. Okay, game? This is quite a long freeze right here. Are you still there, game? Ooh. Oof. Oh no. Maybe this is not playable if this keeps happening. This is not good. Come on, Steam Deck, I believe in you. Oh, maybe I'm starting to lose hope. Oh my goodness.
I'm good.
6 FPS. We are dropping frames all over the place. I can't do anything. Oh no. Oh gosh. I hope this is not derivative of what the performance of this remake is like. Like, I haven't really watched that many videos about it. I just know it's good from what I've heard. But if the PC performance is like this, just like across the board, I don't know if this is just subject to the Steam Deck. I don't necessarily know what's going on here. Oh, we get like 30 frames for like 2 seconds. and then it freezes again. Oh no. Come on. Come on, Steam Deck. I believe in you. You can do this. You can get out of this.
Hey, Johnston. You all right?
Okay. Well, this video may have to end prematurely. I wanted to try to get it to like 10-15 minutes, but if this is how this is gonna go. Oh, that was a little faster. I mean, even on these low settings, their faces look pretty good. Like, that's not a bad face model. I don't understand why this is freezing so much. Okay. Ah, get your helmet on. Get out of the I'm gonna just get out of this place. I think it's this, like, area. Come on, Isaac.
Always read the manual.
Okay. We suffered for about, like, 2 minutes there with, like, 12 frames. Not even. But it's okay. It's those spark physics. That's exactly what it is. So just walk backwards. Okay. I don't really care about that. Just don't look at the spark physics. That's what's crashing everything. Those particle effects. Okay, so now that we're actually in the game and no longer freezing, yes, this is the Ice Shimura. We're getting about 45, 44 frames per second. Not horrible. Not the best, but not horrible. Once again, I would rather just play the original port of Dead Space on the Steam Deck if I ever wanted to play Dead Space on the Steam Deck, because this is not running the best. It doesn't look the best, but you know what?
At least we didn't take out the sign.
After the intro sequence, so getting to this point took about 10 minutes of, not even, I think it was more like 20 minutes of loading in shaders, the EA logo taking like 5 minutes to load through, like at the start of the game, and then the cutscene. Oh, we froze again. Stuff freezing. This game might just be too much for the Steam Deck, honestly. It's like there's some instances where it works fine, and then we hit these major hiccups. Like I was about to say, it seems to work great, but I think the lighting effects are just too much. Yeah, that blue light flash and the Steam Deck had a stroke there. So I think these lighting effects might just be too much for the Steam Deck to handle. I do want to keep playing this intro a little bit more before I restart and actually play the game on my PC. But yeah, this performance is kind of all over the place. Because like right now, 50 FPS, 40 FPS. Like if it was like this at all times, I would say it's playable. But then you hit a point where the game just freezes, right? And I haven't been in combat yet. So if it does not just freeze during combat, then I would consider it playable, I guess. But if it does freeze up during combat, then it's not playable because you... Oh, see, right there, we froze. I don't even know why. Is it the TV? Like, it's so sporadic. Like, it works fine, and then it doesn't. And then it works fine for like a couple minutes, and then it just freezes every time you turn around. Like, it really is all over the place. And, like, I want to recommend this on the deck, but honestly, I don't think I can. So let's just keep playing for a little bit longer here.
Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security
Yeah, like right now, 60 FPS, 50 FPS, this is definitely playable. That's cool. Was that in the original game? Like, it shows you where to go. That's a nice quality of life improvement if it was not in the original game. And we froze walking into a room. Like something died in the air vents. Yug. I still don't have any audio, so I don't know what it sounds like when it freezes. It's going to be interesting to watch this back in my editing software where I can actually hear it, but it froze again. Yeah, and you can see, like, some of those CPU cores are really putting in work, and the GPU is kind of, like, it's all over the place. I really don't understand what's happening. Yeah, this is another big freeze. Well, so I might come back and take another look at this in a future benchmarking video, but I have stuff I need to do today, and I'm sitting here looking at this game freeze for half the time I've been recording it. So I don't know if I will be able to record that much more of this.
Oh God, that smell.
I just want to get to the point where I know something's going to happen in this room.
Shit. It's not just comms
And then
guidance system.
I just want to see what the performance is there. And once that happens, then I think I'm going to have to end this video. But my overall thought so far is that Dead Space Remake is just not that playable. I'm going to turn the game volume down. It's just not that playable on the Steam Deck. It really isn't. All these constant freezes, like, let's see if it freezes here, if this is the part that I think it is.
Another malfunction?
No. The quarantine systems are all fine.
Oh, wait, do you hear that?
Alright, I'll turn this up a little bit for you guys. Let's see if it freezes. Ooh, I froze for a second there, but then it caught up.
There's something in here with us.
Okay. Oh, and there was a little bit of a lag spike right there. Another lag spike. Oh, golly gosh. I gotta run. Keep running, Isaac. And see, that's what I mean, lag spike right there. During an intense moment of gameplay, it just froze up. And if you're trying to fight these things while that happens, just like tough luck, you know? Sorry about my dog in the background if you can hear her. She's just kind of hanging out in here. Get in the elevator, press A. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just end this here, and I'm going to make the executive decision and just tell you guys that the Dead Space Remake is just not that playable on the Steam Deck with all of these constant freezes. And keep in mind, I'm playing everything low settings with FSR set to ultra performance. So this is like as good as performance can get on the Steam Deck, unless you like turn your resolution down. But yeah, this is 1280 by 720. FSR is on ultra performance and everything is on low settings. And when it runs, but the problem is the consistent freezes and hiccups and all of that. I can't recommend playing the Dead Space remake on the Steam Deck. The port does not seem to be that stable. It does not seem to want to run that well. All of the constant freezing during cutscenes, it took like 10 minutes for shaders to load and then an additional 10 minutes just to get through the logos at the beginning of the game because the EA logo froze up. And it might do that every single time you try to open the game. Like, I don't know how often shaders need to compile. I don't know if it's a one-time thing or an every time you open the game thing, because this game's only been out for a couple hours. So overall, unfortunately, I cannot recommend playing the Dead Space remake on the Steam Deck. It freezes up too much. So if you want to play Dead Space on the deck, play the original port from 2005, 2007, whatever it was. And thank you guys so much for watching this quick benchmark video. And I'm going to try to do one of these with each new game that I pick up. So Sons of the Forest and eventually Starfield. So yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video of whatever I make. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below of what you think about this performance, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.